Welcome to the Texas Hillbilly Homestead. My name's Jared. This is the underside of our house. I'm down here because we got a RO system for our sink water and it is already clogged, and it's only been like 2 weeks of having this thing. Flow is down to a trickle and the tank just doesn't fill up all night long. It's still not full. So we have a ton of sediment in our water here. It's like limestone. You could pretty much, all your valves for your sinks and all that, they get clogged. They stop shutting all the way. Anytime they work on the water systems around here, it's a community well. Anytime they work on the system, you get trash and debris in your toilet valves, and I pretty much have to replace them. Like every time we see them working on the water system out there in the street or whatever, got to replace toilet valves. So I'm going to install a whole home water filtration filter system. They call it system, but it's just a filter. And this is where I'm going to install it. Near these mushrooms and spider webs is our water coming into the house. It's also where our electrical comes into the house. And look, this is crazy. They just poked a hole in this electrical conduit, and they got it's probably 220 coming out of the breaker box and then going all along those rails to the AC. What we're gonna do is add the filter onto this supply. The supply goes up, turns into CPVC, then it Y's off. That goes straight to the water heater, and it's hot water coming out. But that Y going off that way, that is to the rest of the house. So if we put the system in line here, this is 3/4 inch PVC, this will filter the entire house. I need somewhere to mount it, somewhere that I can access it, and right behind this wall is my stairs, so I need to go that way. So I'm gonna get a 90, I'm gonna go that way. And over there, you can see a vent. I'm gonna actually come this way like 4 feet between that 2x4 and that 2x4. I'm gonna cut like a, I don't know, 1x2 opening or something, make like a hinge door. I might actually mount the filter assembly to that little piece of railing up there. All right, here's that vent. There's a 2x4, I believe it's right here, because this looks like, yeah, that's a joint. Yeah, there's a screw there, so there's a 2x4 here. So I'm gonna cut an opening like somewhere around here, hinge it, probably have to put a flange on the back of it, something to make it seal up okay. But this will be my access point to the filter assembly, which is this. We're gonna use this GE whole house water filtration system, part number GXWH20T. This is what happens anytime Sherman's scared. He lays on my legs. Goofy goober. Anyways, I cut, that's 16 by 18, I think. Drilled a couple holes here and there, and probably have to come back with like a Sawzall or something to finish them up. Let's get this done. I'm gonna go ahead and take an angle grinder and I'm gonna cut this here to here and remove that section, because I don't really want this thing mounted, if I could hold it. I don't really want this thing way back here. I think I want it closer to the door, the opening. So if I cut that out, I could have it like right here. Let's cut that out and make this easy to install. Okay, so I'm assuming the fittings are what holds this in, which I got these. Obviously you need Teflon. I'm just gonna see what it looks like. Now they suggest you put a valve on either side. Kind of hard to reach this one, but I guess I could put it down here, like facing upside down. This one too. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know if I have any valves, but this is a good idea of what it's going to be like. I don't like how much flex this thing has. Whatever, I guess that's good enough. So let's look for valves and hardware. By hardware I mean plumbing supplies. So it looks like I'm going to have to go buy some valves. So a lot of times I try to use what I got, at least until the wife says it's ugly and to change it. I have a couple little hinges from cabinets. Maybe these will work. Wait, that's not gonna work. They gotta be mounted there. It's kind of ugly. But then again, who cares, right? Changed out the hinges, and I also did this little latch assembly. So got some more PVC pipe, and I got some fittings, 90s, and I got a couple valves here. We got the lines hooked up to the filter assembly, and I got them ran over towards where the supply line goes up into our house. So I'm gonna go kill the water to our house, cut it, and drain, pretty much draining the house out. It's gonna be nice having valves where I don't have to do this now in the future. I'm gonna leave a light on in here, but we'll start cleaning up, and then in like 10 minutes, I'm gonna give this a lot of time to cure. So in like 10 minutes, I'll come over here and I'll turn the water back on, and I'll slowly open valves, okay? I think that would be off. See, it's almost like I didn't need a valve there, but I kind of wanted it as a safety. All right, I'm gonna go turn the water on, watch for leaks. You're gonna hear the water faucet running in the yard, but don't worry about that. As luck would have it, I have a leak. I've never had a leak before. Watch this. This is the supply. Supply side is leaking. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this, which is too long anyways, so it's gonna be all right. Okay, I've had many leaks already. All the joints I put together, I think my primer was no good. You notice it was really pale and almost empty. I think that was the problem. So I pretty much did away with this valve since I have one right here because I ran out of fittings. I just happened to have enough like this other adapter fitting. I had some couplings, so I redid that. Had to remake that corner way down there. And it's kind of ghetto, you know, it's like a used 90 with some couplings, putting it all together. Anyways, I'm going to try to give this a little bit of time to cure or whatever, and before I turn the water on, and hope that I don't have leaks this way, which I'm betting I will. And if that's the case, I don't know what to do. Okay, if we have a leak here, before the valve, it would start leaking. Nothing so far. All right, I'm gonna go in the house, I'm gonna open a sink. Okay, here goes nothing. Anything downline from here may leak. It's gonna suck. We're just filling up the house, and we got water flowing to the faucets in the house. I don't see any leaks.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
He's such a goober.
I thought his body was right here, but his body's inside the blanket.
Anytime you can't find Sherman, just look in the laundry room. There he is. Okay, it's all done. Wow, that was a pain, but we have no leaks. That's residual water over there. I don't think that's water droplets on that T on the left, but I could be wrong. At this point, honestly, I'll just come back tomorrow and work on it again, because I'm a little bit exhausted of this, and I also have to put together a armoire for the daughter, and I built a lamp, and what else do I have to do after work? Never-ending work. Work doesn't end for me. And Sherman really wants to come outside, but he wasn't allowed. Anyways, here we go. Now I'm gonna go replace the filters on the RO system, and hopefully we have flow there. This is how bad our water is from our well. That is crazy. So if I didn't install this, this stuff would all be hitting my valves, going into my water, going to everything that we use, going to the RO system and clogging it with those filters. Isn't that wild? So I'm hoping that I can like take this off, you know, close the valves, take this off, and wash this out with a water hose and just, you know, get some more life out of it. But man, this is one day later, you know? So I can't afford to be replacing this every day. That's $5 a day. Anyways, our RO system is flowing great and has pressure and is not clogged up. And the 2-gallon tank is full, and it has not been full since like the first day we installed it a couple weeks ago. So it is full because of this. So this protects the entire house. This GE whole house filter assembly is actually doing its job for only $39 and $10 for a 2-pack of filters. Not bad. All right, it's been like 3 or 4 days since I installed this filter. Look at this. Look how disgusting that is. That is why we installed this, because all that crud in there, which you can see, look at that buildup between each little pleat. Crazy, right? That is why we installed this, because this would clog up our RO filter like immediately. So let's clean this out. Off is that way. Off is that way. Release pressure. Ooh, got me right in the eye. And release. I don't need that anymore. That's it. Take this to the yard, hose it out. There's Brave. Hey, Brave. Oh, it's crazy. Now, I have another brand new filter, but I just want to see if this cleans up. Oh, yeah. Oh, I scared off Brave. Check this out. Pretty good. I'm gonna plug this in and blast it from here. Make it go like reversed, you know. Not that good at it. So let's reinstall this. Okay. Gasket's still there. It blasted off last time I washed this out. Well, when I first installed it and rinsed it. Man, the flies are relentless today. Tighten that up. Let's open this. Do a pressure relief there so this fills up better. Okay. And then pressure relief there. There we go. Fresh air. Fresh water, I mean. That, guys, is why I installed a whole house water filtration system. So check this thing out. Part number GXWH20T. It's like $40 from Home Depot. Man, no matter what house I live in, I think I'm going to install one of these because it's pretty cool to be able to actually see what it is that's in your water and what would be captured by a filter. So check this thing out. I'm not sponsored by it. I'm not endorsing this product or anything. It's just any sort of filter system like this is pretty awesome. Get yourself one and protect the water. Like, I have no worries about drinking from the faucet in the house anymore. It's pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching this quick video on Texas Hillbilly Homestead. We got a ton of more work to do. I've been working my butt off in the backyard, but it's just a lot of stuff to edit. So you'll be seeing some more stuff soon. So thanks for watching. Check out our main channel, Texas Hillbilly, where we do automotive stuff. It's got some really good content there. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.